Okay, now I had a great interview today with Mara Schiavocampo from Good Morning America and ABC. She's an ABC News correspondent. That interview was so good, she inspired me. She was talking about how she ended up losing weight by going on a 40-day fast. And we're going to be starting our church consecration soon. So I was so inspired, and she said something that I thought was really, really good. She ended up saying she got rid of the foods that she had abused. And she has a book called Thinspired. It's called Thinspired. You can go to any bookstore. You can also go to Amazon.com and get the book. It inspired me so I said, you know what? I got some stuff in my cabinet that I abuse. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I abuse. Y'all see this here? This is one of my favorites. These Lay's potato chips. And all that oil and salt, it's delicious. Man, I like the family size bag. I could eat this whole bag in one sitting. Okay, I love eating these with my kids. I don't think they're gonna let me get rid of these though. These Fruity Smiles, they're not gonna let me get rid of those. But I have to be able to be more disciplined so I don't sit up and chow down. You see all this peanut butter? I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And well, okay, these for Christmas time when we made our hot chocolate and our peppermint. You see these delicious chocolate chip cookies? And you wash these down with some milk? Oh my God, dangerous. Now, this came from my mother, AKA Granny. You see this? These chocolate cupcakes? I love sugar. I'm addicted to it. I got to get rid of it. During this time of consecration, you see all these snacks right here? During this time of consecration, I need to be delivered from that sugar demon, as we call it. I need to be delivered from it. Sugars and carbs and potatoes. I have been making some screaming mashed potatoes with garlic salt and butter. Oh, they've been good. I've been whipping them. Oh, they have been delicious. So now I got to get rid of my fried food habits because I love frying chicken. One of my favorites is frying tilapia. I can fry tilapia every single night. And I know everybody's out there saying, well, there's other ways you can make tilapia, girl. You can bake it. I know I can, but I just love it fried. Tastes much better that way. So I'm trying to work on this whole sugar kick. Thank you so much, Mara, for telling me to fast from the foods that I've been abusing. And I've been abusing these foods. And I have to have a love-hate relationship with them because I love them so much. And they're good. They're not good for me. They're good. And I'm one. There's an old saying, you either eat to live or you live to eat. And I'm one of those who live to eat. See, people love to go grocery shopping. And I love going grocery shopping just so I can just go in there and get all the stuff that I like. And people love to go shopping for clothes in the stores and stuff. I don't care about shopping for no dang clothes. I want to go to restaurants. I want to go eat. I'm sure there's some others like that out there. See, my husband, he likes making pancakes, right? And them pancakes, and we ain't doing that on this consecration because we consecrating Jesus, right? So during this particular time of consecration, I'm going to present my body a living sacrifice. I'm going to be sacrificing all of these and going into prayer and getting closer to my Heavenly Father. And one thing when you do that, as I said before on another vlog, there's some weight loss benefits in that. When you basically when you eat live foods, when you just eat all your fresh vegetables and fresh fruits and all that, eat more organically, your body's going to thank you anyway. And by that, it's going to end up releasing all those fats and all those toxins. So a sister needs to detox. And I'm going to be detoxing tonight to start this consecration on tomorrow. Pray for me, y'all. Well, we are now on our way to see the screening of the movie Selma. I'm really excited. So this is the end of my day. Had a very busy day because this was my first day actually back to work after the holidays. And had great interviews, preparing for more great interviews this week. And also, Selma. It's about Dr. Martin Luther King. It is starring David Oyelowo. Also Common is in the movie. And Oprah Winfrey is also in the movie. And this is about a 54-mile walk that they did. It was basically a freedom walk for justice for African Americans to be able to vote in Selma. And they called it I believe it was Bloody Sunday. And so my kids are going to get a chance to see a piece of history because Selma is the first movie about Dr. Martin Luther King. We've had made for television movies, but this is the first theatrical release of Dr. Martin Luther King. And it was also directed by Ava DuVernay. She is an African-American woman. And I pray that she wins an Oscar for this. If she does, she would be the first African-American woman, and woman period, to be nominated for an Oscar, and I pray she wins. So I'm really excited about that for her. It's great. And anything about Dr. Martin Luther King, just the history of the civil rights movement, is always a blessing to see what they did to basically move our country forward. And I'm glad my children are able to get a chance to see that as well. Girls, y'all excited to see this movie, Selma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, baby,
Yes,
you?
yes, indeed.
Oh, no, Pootie going to Granny's.
Yeah, he's going to Granny's.
He's going to Granny house. And so, so I'll give you guys an update when we go see movie screenings as a part of media. I actually can't talk about it until the movie is actually released to give my thoughts and my opinions, because that is what I signed up to do as a part of media. Now, if I was just a regular person, just going to see it as a regular viewer, then I could talk about it, blah, 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 blah. But I can't. But I definitely later on give you guys my thoughts on Selma. But I will let you know if it was good. I just can't give you major details about it, but I will let you know if Selma was good. So everybody, y'all stay tuned. We've arrived to the movie theater to see the movie Selma. Yeah, we had to find a parking spot in the back. I'm telling you, it's kind of dark out here too. Look how dark it is. Hopefully they don't make me put my phone up when we go in here, because I know some movies, they want to take your phone. If not, I'm going to run it back to the car. Because it takes forever to get your phone back when they take your phone from you.
You okay?
So we're in the screening for the movie Selma. Is this your first time seeing a Martin Luther King movie?
No, I saw King.
Oh, he's like, oh
Martin
yeah.
Luther King.
I used to love him. You know, I really thought that man was Martin Luther King when I was growing up. Because he looked so much like him. So I'm really excited. How you doing, babe?
Wait, so this is the first, you said this is the first movie?
Theatrical release.
What's theatrical?
For it. Theater.
Oh.
A lot of stuff is TV based.
Oh.
So this is theater
What's the
based.
difference between TV and...
I know. That's what he's saying. TV. Theater.
Oh, theatrical. I thought it meant like it's like more action.
No. And then
Big screen, they call it.
Oh.
Yeah, on the big screen.
Commentary.
Yeah, so we're just leaving the movie Selma, directed by Ava DuVernay, starring Michael Oyelowo, Common.
I cried so many times, and I'm still like
You're gonna
tears
walk,
are
you're gonna
tearing
walk
up.
and talk, because
Yeah,
you can't
we
do both.
gonna walk together,
Okay,
as long as you guide me.
Okay. Oh,
Now, how did you feel? Where did we
It
park?
was really good. I cried a lot, 'cause, you know, I'm a crier.
But what was it about the movie that you liked, though? Why did you cry?
I like that it showed you that he was not just like a person who fought for civil rights, but he was also like a human being too, and he had feelings. So that touched me too.
It really did humanize Martin Luther King. It showed more than what you would normally see in the television movies about Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
I mean, it really showed his family side. It showed that he was human. It showed the
Showed his struggles, his conflicts within himself, you know, even
and in his marriage.
in his marriage, even a little doubt, and he had to pray and really move forward. Showed his courage, you know, others coming against him.
And I'm glad that they just didn't show the black people fighting for their rights, but it also showed that other races came in too and fought as well.
Yeah.
Very good, very well spoken. My daughter cried through almost the whole entire movie. I remember seeing my very first Dr. Martin Luther King movie on TV, and I just cried in my high school library. In elementary school library, I read every single book they had on Dr. Martin Luther King. But I just want to say to Ava DuVernay, excellent job. I believe you should win an Oscar for this movie. The direction was great. You felt it at the very beginning with the bomb blast. I can't say enough. Yes,
That was
you felt that. It was powerful.
shocking.
And shocking. It was unexpected. Ava, hands down. Oprah, thank you so much for supporting this film. And David Oyelowo, he came to Oprah's The Life You Want event in San Jose, right? Let me tell. I just want to tell everybody this real quick. He came to Oprah's The Life You Want in San Jose, and I'm gonna tell you, he taught us God will move anybody out of the way when God has something for you. He told the audience, I was in the audience. He said, God had spoke to him and told him that he was going to be playing the role of Dr. Martin Luther King. There was a director that felt he wasn't fit for the role of Dr. Martin Luther King, but he knew what God had told him. Later, God ended up removing that director and bringing on another director who saw him as Dr. Martin Luther King. God will move anybody out the way for the calling that he has on your life. And David Oyelowo did a wonderful job. Even his wife, Carmine Joko. I love how those Brits can get an American accent. Y'all better go ahead. It was wonderful. Go see the movie Selma. I know my family's ready to go. Love you all and good night. And I'll be talking to all of you all soon.